Alexander, I saw your post about the power of positive thinking. It really got me thinking.
Hey Charlotte, thanks. I'm glad it resonated with you. Is there anything in particular that caught your interest?
Actually, it made me think about something else entirely. With everything going on in the world, I've been curious about ways to make extra money online. Have you ever looked into that?
Absolutely. It's a hot topic these days. There are actually a surprising number of ways to do it, depending on your skills and interests. What kind of things are you good at?
Well, I love to write and I'm pretty crafty. I also bake a mean cheesecake.
Perfect. There are possibilities for all of those. For writing, you could try freelance writing, blogging, or even starting an ebook. For your crafts, you could open an Etsy shop or sell your creations on other online marketplaces. And your cheesecakes? Maybe online tutorials or even a subscription service for baking enthusiasts.
Wow, I never thought about some of those options. It seems a little overwhelming though. Where would I even begin?
Don't worry, it can feel that way at first. But there are tons of resources online. You could start by researching different platforms and seeing what fits your skill set. There are also courses and tutorials that teach you the ropes of online business.
That sounds helpful. Is there anything else I should consider?
Sure. Remember, building an online presence takes time and effort. It's important to be patient, consistent, and keep putting out quality content or products. Also, be mindful of scams. There's no such thing as get-rich-quick schemes online.
That's great advice. I definitely don't want to get scammed. Maybe I can start by writing a blog about my baking adventures.
There you go. See? The possibilities are endless. If you decide to move forward, let me know. I'd be happy to help you brainstorm some ideas.
Thanks, Alexander. You've been a huge help. Who knows, maybe I'll be a successful online entrepreneur someday.
Ha ha ha. Hey, with your positive attitude and skills, anything is possible.
Hey Alexander, I bumped into your post about positive thinking, and it really stuck with me. It made me think about something else, though.
Hey Charlotte, that's great to hear. What got you thinking?
Well, with everything going on lately, I've been curious about ways to make some extra cash online. Have you ever dabbled in that world?
Absolutely. It's a popular topic these days. There are actually a ton of ways to do it, depending on what you're good at and what interests you. What kind of skills are you working with?
Let's see. I'm pretty decent at graphic design, and I know my way around social media. Oh, and I can whip up a killer lasagna.
Perfect. Those are all valuable assets online. For graphic design, you could try freelance platforms like Fiverr or Upwork, or even design your own products to sell online. Social media savvy. You could become a virtual assistant for businesses, manage their social media presence, or even become an influencer for brands you love.
Whoa, influencer? That sounds glamorous, but a little out of my comfort zone.
It doesn't have to be. There are micro-influencers with smaller but dedicated followings. But back to your lasagna, have you considered online food tutorials or recipe blogs? There's a huge market for people who love to cook and share their skills.
Now that's an interesting idea. I never thought about creating content around food. It seems exciting, but also a little scary. Where would I even start?
Don't worry, it's normal to feel that way initially. There are tons of resources online. Websites and YouTube channels can teach you the basics of setting up a blog or creating engaging video content.
Learning the ropes sounds manageable. Is there anything else I should keep in mind?
Sure. Building an online audience takes time and consistency. You need to be patient, keep putting out quality content, and interact with your followers. Remember, the online world is all about building a community.
Community building, huh? That makes sense. Anything to avoid?
Definitely. Stay away from anything that sounds too good to be true. There are scams out there, so be cautious of any get-rich-quick schemes.
Thanks for the warning. Online safety is important. Maybe I can start with a social media page dedicated to my lasagna creations and see where it goes.
There you go. See? The possibilities are endless. If you decide to move forward, let me know. I'd be happy to help you brainstorm some recipe ideas or even lend a hand with some graphic design for your page.
You're a lifesaver, Alexander. Your positive attitude and helpfulness are exactly what I needed. Who knows, maybe I'll be a social media lasagna queen someday.
Ha ha ha. With your talent and newfound online spirit, anything is possible, Charlotte. Now, can I get a slice of that famous lasagna when you take your social media world by storm?
Ha ha ha. You bet, Alexander. Consider it an investor perk. Seriously though, this has been a huge help. I feel a lot more confident about exploring this online income thing.
That's fantastic, Charlotte. It's all about taking that first step. Once you get started, you'll be surprised how much you learn and how quickly things can grow.
I can see that. So, when I get this social media page rolling, what kind of content should I focus on besides the lasagna?
Well, you could share behind-the-scenes glimpses of your cooking process. People love authenticity. Maybe even film a short video where you break down your secret lasagna recipe into easy-to-follow steps.
That's a good idea. But wouldn't revealing my recipe hurt business?
Not necessarily. You can share the basic recipe and keep a few special ingredients or techniques as your secret weapon. Think of it as a way to entice people to try your lasagna for themselves, or even subscribe to a paid service where you share exclusive recipes.
A paid service? That's a bold idea.
Hey, you never know. If you build a loyal following who loves your cooking, they might be willing to pay for access to more content.
Wow, this is getting exciting. Maybe I could even offer live cooking demonstrations or cooking classes online. The possibilities are really starting to click.
See? There you go. Just remember, the key is to find your niche and cater to your audience. What makes your lasagna unique? What sets it apart from the rest? Focus on that and build your brand around it.
You're right. It's not just about the lasagna, it's about creating an experience. Maybe I can share stories about my family recipes and the traditions behind them.
Absolutely. People love stories and connecting with the people behind the food. That personal touch can be a powerful tool for building a loyal community.
This is amazing, Alexander. I never thought a simple conversation about positive thinking would lead me down this exciting path.
See? The power of positive thinking strikes again. Just remember, I'm always here to bounce ideas off of if you need another brainstorming session.
Thanks, you're a true friend. Now, enough talk about business, let's get started on that investor lasagna.
Hey everyone! A massive thank you to each and every one of you for tuning in to English Easy today. Your support means the world. Remember, if you enjoyed this lesson, hit that like button, share it with your friends who need a little English boost, and smash that subscribe button to join our awesome community. Let's keep learning English together.